Alright, so our idea for the orca was just some bunch of brainstorming. We were just telling stories back and forth and we thought it'd be cool. And then when it came down to do it, we drew a couple different sketches. So we did a side sketch. We did one from the front, so we knew we wanted its mouth open. And then we did another angle to get the body. And then we also printed off a few pictures of an actual whale, so we had inspiration. And then it started out as a big square, so we had spray paint. We kind of marked out the basic shape, and we just kept taking a little bit off, rounding as we went. A lot of times we had to stop and step back and look so that it got even on both sides. We had a lot of help. It was really cool. It was important we would listen to other people's ideas because sometimes they saw something we didn't see. And so be like, oh yeah, you're right, that's not round on that side. Or, oh yeah, it'd be cool if we took the bottom out so that fish was swimming in the air. So it was really important to just kind of listen and then go back and forth till we all kind of agreed on what we wanted. Because we had a lot of people helping, so.
Yeah, and it ranged from a friend that did the penguin up top, who's 12 years old, to we had people, in our dads and, in their late 50s working on it. And it was nice because, we kind of started off with just the vision and us kind of directing everyone, but then eventually as we kind of figured out what was the orca, then everyone just got to go off on their own project. And just one person just took the entire tail and then did the fish. And so it was really just a huge group effort.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
How many hours did it take?
We started Friday night at 6. So we worked Friday till 6 to 11, and then we worked all day yesterday.
We worked about 13 hours on it yesterday, I'd say.
And then this morning we kind of dusted and cleared.
Detail work, yeah.
And the judging is soon.
The judging is going on now. And at 11 o'clock they're going to announce who won. And there's 3 or 4 different divisions.
Is this the first time you've participated?
No, we did one last year, so this is our second one.
And how long ago did you start planning?
We knew we were doing one, but kind of at the last minute, we were originally doing the tikis, but at the last minute, we got an extra block, so 3 of our team members stuck with the tiki, and the rest of us quickly planned a new sculpture.
I literally drew this up the day of, all this stuff up the day of, and kind of came up with the idea the night before, I guess. And so yeah, we really had no planning at all.
We threw a bunch of ideas around, and this was the one that stuck. So.
And doing stuff like this, is that pretty natural for you to be able to draw and then create it into a sculpture?
I drew a lot when I was a kid, and then somehow, for some reason, just kind of stopped and didn't do it for a long time. And now that I'm getting back into it and starting to make it more part of my career, I'm regretting that I took basically 12 years off of drawing in the middle. So I'm just kind of getting back into it. But no, it was difficult at first to find the orca in the big block of snow. But once we kind of found that shape, then it was easier for everyone just to start cruising on it.
And the block comes in as just a big chunk of snow, right?
It's an 8 by 8 by 8. If you want, there's the metal frame over there.
Oh, okay, so it's
they
framed.
Move that with a crane, fill it up, let it sit overnight, pull it out, move it down.
Okay.
So they're all
wow.
And our hardest aspect for this is we wanted a lot of length, so we went corner to corner
diagonally,
instead of just being able to draw the orca on the side. And
and how is the 3D to work with? Like, I'm so used to doing things in 2D. Right. It's like getting that dimension just kind of forms.
Yeah, it really is different.
Yeah, and it's fun because you just start rounding and chipping a little bit away, and it kind of just comes together. Because you do kind of start with a 2D line, because you just have to have something to start with. Like, so we had kind of this weird shape of a whale on there, and we had to cut away, and then we started going around.
Cool.
So we had to get in and then go around.
So are you guys native to Alaska?
Yeah, I grew up here, and then this is my husband, and I brought him up after.
Yeah, I grew up in Texas.
Oh, there's a little adjustment. So you don't have a lot of snowman building background?
No, none. Actually, I had not seen snow till I moved to Colorado when I was 18 or 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that an amazing idea? Because and in Montana, snow is just a way of life for us also.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you grew up building stuff in the snow.
Oh yeah. I mean, my dad always use the snow blower to blow all the snow into one big pile in the yard. And we either would make an igloo or like a half pipe because we would shovel the snow off the deck on the other side. And then the graders made giant snow berms on the other side of the yard, and we'd build tunnels in there, or chairs to sit in, anything. We spent a lot of time outside.
Yeah. So this is a contest. So like if you win, is there a nice prize?
Well,
or?
there's 4 divisions. So there's a 3-man team division. Whoever wins of the 3-man team gets the chance to go to the World Snow Carving Championships in 2014. So we had more than 3 people helping us, so we're not eligible for that because we're in the family and friends division. And so there's not a prize for that except for blue ribbons.
Except for the knowledge of knowing you did a really nice job. And then where is that world?
You know,
Wisconsin.
Nationals is in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure where Worlds.
Oh, okay. So then you go to nationals. Sorry, I got confused.
Well, I think you do get to go to Worlds. So there's 2 levels that you can compete in nationals, and then Alaska gets to send its own delegate to World as well.
That makes sense. All right. So you probably came to this as a little person?
Yeah, as a kid. The Moose people have a photo collage of all the years. They've been doing it since like '98, and I remember some of those as a kid. And as a kid, actually, the rules have changed, but you used to be able to make like a castle or a house that people could walk through. As a kid, I remember like igloos you could crawl in and stuff. We had a giant pyramid one year you could go up and slide down the backside.
Cool.
Yeah, Ferrandi was something we did every year as a kid. We got all bundled up and just streaked around all day.
And it's such a novelty because even in Montana, we wouldn't have a carnival in the winter. We would have, we have festivals, but nothing outdoors really like this. So it's so exciting.
Yeah, it's nice it's a little warmer this year.
Yeah. So
For when you put roof trusses together, these are the spikes. You just drill them into wood, and they take a lot off. And they're pokey, but they're so close together that you can't really hurt yourself with
So
them.
it's almost like a sandpaper for snow.
Yeah, and it takes a lot off, and you get really good rounded edges. I mean, you can see all the lines in that one. That's what everybody uses. So, I mean, they're pretty cheap to buy. And you put like different candles on them.
Cool.
So, if you want to get super serious with the kiddo.
Yeah, that would be
Oh,
great.
they're doing the